2026 BMW M5. This car represents the perfect blend of power, luxury, and technology, and it's pushing the M division into a bold new era. The M5 has always been the ultimate executive sports sedan, but this new model takes things to an entirely different level. Let's take a deep dive into the exterior design, interior comfort, performance, and pricing of this stunning machine. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 BMW M5 is more muscular, more aggressive, and more aerodynamic than ever before. BMW has redesigned this car from the ground up with sharper lines and a bolder stance. The front end is dominated by a larger kidney grille that integrates seamlessly into the sculpted hood and sleek LED headlights. The laser light technology gives it a distinctive glow at night, ensuring that this M5 looks as intimidating as it performs. The front bumper features huge air intakes that not only give the car a sporty presence but also help cool down that monstrous hybrid powertrain underneath. Move along the sides, and you'll notice the wide wheel arches, housing massive 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in performance tires. The aerodynamic side mirrors, carbon fiber roof, and sharp character lines make the car look like it's in motion even when it's standing still. The rear of the M5 is pure aggression, with quad exhaust tips, a subtle rear diffuser, and a lightweight carbon spoiler that adds downforce at high speeds. BMW has achieved a perfect balance between elegance and athleticism, ensuring the M5 looks just as good pulling up to a luxury hotel as it does tearing down a racetrack. Stepping inside, the 2026 BMW M5 delivers a cabin that perfectly blends sportiness with premium comfort. The moment you open the door, you're greeted by a high-tech driver-focused cockpit. The cabin features premium merino leather upholstery with M stitching, aluminum and carbon fiber trim, and ambient lighting that can be customized in dozens of colors. The seats are M-specific sport buckets. They're supportive during spirited driving, but still incredibly comfortable for long journeys. At the center of the dashboard, you'll find BMW's curved display, which seamlessly merges a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with a 14.9-inch infotainment screen powered by BMW's latest iDrive 9 system. This system supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, voice commands, and even remote software updates. The head-up display projects key driving information directly onto the windshield, so you can keep your eyes on the road. The M-mode buttons on the steering wheel allow you to instantly switch between comfort, sport, and track modes, transforming the car's personality with just a tap. Every detail in the interior feels purposeful, from the customizable ambient lighting strips that trace across the dash to the crystal gear selector and M5 badging that glows at night. Rear passengers also enjoy ample space and heated seats, making this not just a driver's car but also a comfortable cruiser for the family. The Harman Kardon surround sound system comes standard, but audiophiles can upgrade to the optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond system, which transforms the cabin into a rolling concert hall. Now let's talk about what really makes this new M5 special: its performance. Under the hood, the 2026 M5 marks a historic shift. It's now powered by a 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine paired with an electric motor, creating a plug-in hybrid powertrain that delivers a combined output of around 772 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. That's an enormous leap over the outgoing model and puts it on par with some serious supercars. Power is sent through an 8-speed automatic transmission to BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, which can still send power entirely to the rear wheels for true M-style driving thrills. The hybrid system not only boosts performance, but also allows short electric-only driving for city commutes. You can drive up to 25 miles on battery power alone, making the M5 surprisingly efficient when you need it to be. But once you unleash that V8, the acceleration is brutal. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just about 3.2 seconds, and the top speed is electronically limited to 155 mph or up to 190 mph with the M Drivers package. BMW engineers have fine-tuned the suspension and steering for sharper response, while adaptive dampers continuously adjust to road conditions. The carbon ceramic brakes provide incredible stopping power, and the chassis feels perfectly balanced whether you're cruising on the highway or attacking corners on a racetrack. The electric boost gives instant torque, while the twin-turbo V8 delivers that classic M5 roar that enthusiasts love, a deep, thunderous note that's now tuned through an active exhaust system. The 2026 BMW M5 is not just about brute force, it's about control, precision, and versatility. You can daily drive it in comfort mode with smooth suspension and quiet operation. Then switch it to Sport Plus to experience pure adrenaline. BMW has managed to keep the essence of the M5 alive while embracing modern hybrid technology. As for pricing, the 2026 BMW M5 starts around $120,000 in the US, with higher trims and optional packages pushing it closer to $140,000, considering the level of technology, craftsmanship, and performance it offers. It's a price that reflects its position as one of the finest performance sedans on the market. In conclusion, the 2026 BMW M5 redefines what it means to be a modern M car. It's powerful yet efficient, luxurious yet thrilling, and packed with technology that makes every drive an experience. Whether you're a die-hard BMW fan or just someone who appreciates engineering excellence, this M5 is an absolute masterpiece. 2026 Corvette Grand Sport. This car bridges the gap between the Stingray and the RX, offering track-ready power, aerodynamic styling, and everyday drivability. Let's explore what makes this beast one of the most exciting Corvettes ever built. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport immediately commands attention. Chevrolet has refined the body, designed with sharper aerodynamics and wider proportions compared to the standard Stingray. The front fascia is more aggressive, featuring a larger front splitter and deeper air intakes that feed both cooling and downforce needs. The LED headlights are sleeker, giving the car a more futuristic and muscular stance. Moving to the sides, you'll notice flared fenders housing wider tires, emphasizing performance and stability. The sculpted side skirts and distinctive Grand Sport badging hint at its racing DNA. Around back, the car features a bold rear diffuser, quad exhaust outlets, and an optional high-performance spoiler that enhances high-speed stability. Chevrolet has also introduced new color options for 2026, including electric crimson, shadow metallic, and arctic gray, all paired with carbon fiber. Accent packages for those who want that extra aggressive edge. The optional carbon fiber roof and mirror caps not only look stunning but also reduce overall weight. Every inch of the Corvette Grand Sport's design speaks performance. It's a car built to turn heads on the road and dominate on the track. Now step inside the cabin, and things get even more impressive. The interior of the 2026 Grand Sport blends luxury and sportiness seamlessly. Chevrolet has clearly taken notes from supercars costing twice as much. The driver-focused cockpit wraps around you, with premium materials like Napa leather, Alcantara, and real carbon fiber trim. The flat-bottom steering wheel, covered in suede, feels perfectly weighted and gives an instant sense of control. The 12-inch digital gauge cluster has been upgraded with new performance modes and customizable displays, providing all essential data like G-forces, tire temperatures, and lap times right at your fingertips. The center console continues to divide the driver and passenger areas, featuring a tilted infotainment display that now runs the latest Chevrolet performance interface. It's faster, smoother, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The 14-speaker Bose performance audio system fills the cabin with crisp sound, though the real music comes from the engine behind your seat. Heated and ventilated GT2 Sport seats come standard, while competition-grade carbon bucket seats are available for those who plan to hit the racetrack often. Small but significant upgrades like improved insulation, soft touch materials, and ambient LED lighting give the cabin a more premium, high-tech vibe. The optional two-tone interior themes, like jet black with torch red or sky cool gray with strike yellow, make it feel like a true American supercar inside and out. Now let's talk performance, because that's where the Grand Sport really earns its name. Under the hood sits a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT V8 engine producing around 525 horsepower and 485 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, offering lightning-fast shifts whether you're in automatic mode or using the paddle shifters. This engine setup delivers a perfect balance between the Stingray's smoothness and the 06's raw power, giving drivers the best of both worlds. The 2026 Grand Sport sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest cars in its class. But this car isn't just about straight-line speed, it's about precision and control. It comes standard with magnetic ride control 5.0 suspension, adaptive dampers, and a performance traction management system that adjusts to your driving style. The chassis has been fine-tuned for track performance but remains comfortable enough for everyday use. The upgraded Brembo braking system with carbon ceramic options provides phenomenal stopping power, and the lightweight aluminum structure ensures rigid handling without compromising comfort. The Grand Sport also benefits from improved aerodynamics that enhance cornering stability at high speeds. The result is a Corvette that feels planted, agile, and extremely responsive, whether you're cruising on the highway or tearing up a race circuit. Chevrolet has managed to create a Corvette that's not just powerful, but also intelligent. The drive modes let you choose between Tour, Sport, Track, and customizable My Mode settings. Each one alters the car's throttle response, steering feel, exhaust note, and suspension stiffness. Even the exhaust system is active, meaning it can switch from quiet, neighborhood-friendly tones to full throttle roar with a tap of a button. When it comes to price, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport offers remarkable value. The expected starting price is around $85,000, positioning it between the $70,000 Stingray and the $110,000 Z06. For that money, you get performance that rivals European sports cars costing nearly double. Optional performance packages, upgraded wheels, carbon fiber kits, and track-focused features can push the price closer to $100,000, depending on configuration. Considering what you're getting, supercar-level performance, stunning design, and premium interior materials, the Corvette Grand Sport continues to prove that American engineering can compete with the best in the world. It's a car that brings the thrill of a racetrack machine into your daily life. So whether you're a weekend racer, a Corvette loyalist, or someone looking for an affordable entry into the world of high-performance sports cars, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport is an incredible option. It's bold, beautiful, and brutally fast. Everything a modern sports car should be. The 2026 Mazda RX-9. After years of rumors, concept leaks, and speculation, Mazda has finally brought back its legendary rotary-powered sports car. The RX name is iconic, and with the RX-9, Mazda aims to redefine lightweight performance and pure driving passion for the modern era. Let's explore everything about this incredible machine: its design, interior, performance, and pricing details. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Mazda RX-9 is a visual masterpiece that blends elegance with aggression. It takes inspiration from the RX Vision concept, but transforms it into a production-ready sports car that still looks futuristic. The front end features a low-slung nose, slim LED headlights, and a wide front grille that carries Mazda's Kodo design philosophy, motion and emotion combined. The long hood and short rear deck proportions make it instantly recognizable as a true rear-wheel drive sports car. Aerodynamic sculpting along the sides gives it a muscular and fluid appearance, while air vents near the front fenders and rear diffuser emphasize its performance focus. At the back, the RX-9 continues the tradition with circular LED taillights that pay homage to the RX-7 and RX-8, but with a modern twist. A retractable rear spoiler automatically adjusts at high speeds for better stability, and the quad exhaust setup completes the aggressive look. Mazda offers the RX-9 in a stunning new color palette, including Soul Red Crystal 2.0, Titanium Shadow, and a special rotary silver that reflects its performance heritage. The car sits on lightweight, forged aluminum 20-inch wheels wrapped in high performance, Michelin Pilot Sport tires, giving it both style and grip. Now stepping inside, the 2026 RX-9's cabin is pure driver-focused perfection. Mazda has gone for a minimalistic yet luxurious interior design, with every control angled toward the driver for that cockpit feel. The seats are made from a blend of Alcantara and premium leather, providing both comfort and grip during spirited driving. The steering wheel is compact, flat-bottomed, and finished in leather with rotary-inspired stitching details. Behind it sits a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can switch between comfort and sport layouts, displaying key information like G-force, boost pressure, and lap times. The center console houses a floating touchscreen infotainment display powered by Mazda's latest Connect system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an intuitive voice assistant. The rotary dial controller remains, keeping distractions minimal while driving. Aluminum pedals, ambient lighting, and carbon fiber trim add a sporty touch. The cabin feels tightly built, with soft touch materials throughout, giving a premium feel that rivals cars twice its price. Despite being a performance coupe, Mazda hasn't sacrificed practicality. There's usable trunk space for weekend bags, and the RX-9 even offers optional rear seats for short trips or additional storage. Now let's talk about what truly makes the RX-9 special: its performance. Mazda has done what many thought was impossible, bringing back the rotary engine in a modern, efficient form. Under the hood lies the all-new 1.6-liter twin-rotor Skyactiv R hybrid engine. It produces an impressive 370 horsepower and 330 lb-ft of torque, paired with an electric motor that assists during low-end acceleration and improves fuel efficiency. The result is smooth, linear power delivery that feels unique compared to conventional piston engines. The RX-9 sends power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that offers lightning-fast shifts. With a curb weight of around 3,100 pounds, the RX-9 can sprint from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.9 seconds and reach a top speed of around 186 mph. The rotary engine's signature high revving nature remains, with a red line above 9,000 RPM, making it an absolute thrill to drive. Mazda engineers have also incorporated an electric torque fill system to eliminate turbo lag, delivering instant response when you hit the throttle. Handling is another area where the RX-9 shines. Built on Mazda's new lightweight Skyactiv chassis platform, the car has perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The suspension setup uses double wishbones at the front and multi-link at the rear, tuned for both agility and comfort. The steering is sharp and precise, giving excellent feedback whether you're carving corners or cruising down the highway. Advanced traction control and adaptive dampers adjust automatically, based on driving conditions, ensuring the RX-9 stays composed and confident. Mazda's engineers have paid special attention to aerodynamics and cooling. Active air intakes, underbody panels, and a rear diffuser all help the RX-9 cut through the air with minimal drag while maintaining high-speed stability. The braking system features large ventilated discs with 6 piston calipers up front, ensuring strong stopping power even after repeated hard use on the track. The hybrid system's regenerative braking also helps recharge the battery during deceleration. Inside, the RX-9 offers multiple driving modes: comfort, sport, and track. Each mode adjusts throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, and exhaust tone. In track mode, the exhaust note becomes louder, the engine responds sharper, and the car truly comes alive. The hybrid system even assists in torque vectoring, improving cornering balance and reducing understeer. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Mazda RX-9 is expected to start at around $70,000 for the base model, with higher trims reaching up to $85,000, depending on options and performance packages. While that puts it in competition with cars like the Nissan Zenismo, Toyota Super GR, and even the Porsche Cayman, the RX-9 stands out with its unique rotary hybrid setup and Mazda's legendary handling dynamics. Overall, the 2026 Mazda RX-9 is not just a car, it's a statement. It marks the rebirth of the rotary spirit in a modern, electrified world. Mazda has successfully blended heritage with innovation, delivering a car that excites both the heart and the mind. The RX-9 isn't about straight-line speed alone. It's about balance, connection, and that pure joy of driving. That's all for today's review. 26 Ford Mustang Boss 429. This car isn't just another addition to the Mustang lineup. It's a pure symbol of American performance, modern engineering, and raw power fused together to create something truly legendary. Let's explore the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing in detail. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Mustang Boss 429 brings back that aggressive and unmistakable muscle car stance that enthusiasts crave. Ford has clearly paid homage to the classic 1969 Boss 429, but with a futuristic twist. The front end is wide and low, featuring a massive blacked-out grille with the signature 429, badging and sleek LED headlamps that stretch into the fenders. The hood bulge is impossible to miss. It's functional too, with air intakes that feed the monstrous engine underneath. The car's sculpted lines flow beautifully from front to rear, giving it a muscular and aerodynamic look. From the side, You can see the wide body design that hints at the beastly power hidden inside. The flared fenders, 20-inch forged aluminum wheels, and aerodynamic side skirts give it a dominating road presence. Around back, you'll find a redesigned rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and an active rear spoiler that automatically adjusts for better downforce at high speeds. The taillights maintain the Mustang's classic triple bar design, but now with a 3D LED effect that looks stunning at night. Every inch of this car screams performance, a perfect mix of heritage and modern innovation. Now stepping inside, the 2026 Boss 429's interior is a blend of performance-focused minimalism and premium comfort. Ford has designed the cabin to give drivers that true racing feel, but with luxury touches you'd expect in a modern performance car. The seats are Recaro sport buckets wrapped in Alcantara and leather, offering excellent support during high-speed maneuvers. You'll immediately notice the new flat-bottom steering wheel with the Boss logo embossed right in the center, along with paddle shifters finished in brushed aluminum. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, giving you access to performance metrics like boost pressure, G-forces, lap times, and even a special Boss mode that changes the display to a classic muscle car-style tachometer. The center console features Ford's latest Sync 5 infotainment system with a 13.2-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a premium Bang & Olufsen sound system. Even though this car is built for performance, Ford didn't skip on tech. You get ambient lighting, wireless charging, and a heads-up display for a more immersive driving experience. Moving on to performance, this is where the Boss 429 truly lives up to its name. Under the hood sits a hand-built 7.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, a nod to the original 429 engine that made the Boss legendary. But this isn't just a copy of the old one. This engine has been completely re-engineered, using lightweight materials, advanced fuel delivery, and variable valve timing. It pumps out a staggering 670 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. All that power is sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission or an optional 10-speed automatic for those who want quicker shifts. The performance figures are nothing short of jaw-dropping. The 2026 Boss 429 rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds and can reach a top speed of around 200 mph. Ford has equipped the car with adaptive magnetic suspension, performance-tuned Brembo brakes, and an upgraded differential that improves grip during cornering. The handling is sharper than ever. Ford's engineers have managed to make the Boss not only brutally fast in a straight line, but also incredibly stable around curves. Whether you're tearing up the drag strip or cruising down the highway, the Boss 429 delivers an adrenaline rush every time you hit the gas pedal. The car also offers multiple drive modes, including normal, sport, track, drag, and a customizable My Mode setup that allows you to tailor throttle response, steering feel, and exhaust note to your preference. Speaking of exhaust, the Boss 429's sound is absolutely intoxicating, deep, throaty, and raw. It's the kind of soundtrack that reminds you why muscle cars are so special. In terms of safety and technology, Ford has integrated its full suite of driver assist systems. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking are all standard. However, these systems can be turned off when you want a pure, unfiltered driving experience. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 doesn't come cheap, but for what it offers, it's worth every penny. The base price starts around $98,000, with fully loaded versions pushing just over $115,000. Considering its hand-built engine, performance capabilities, and exclusivity, this car is expected to become an instant collector's item. Ford is reportedly limiting production to maintain that exclusivity, making it even more desirable for true enthusiasts. Overall, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is more than just a muscle car. It's a statement of power, passion, and history brought into the modern era. It's a machine built for those who crave the raw feeling of V8, performance combined with cutting-edge technology. Ford has managed to honor its legacy while pushing boundaries, and that's exactly what makes the new Boss 429 a legend reborn. So what do you think about the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429? Would you take this beast for a spin? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Car Garage for more detailed car reviews and updates on the latest automotive legends. The 2026 BMW M10, BMW, has always been known for combining luxury, technology, and raw performance, but this time, they've taken things to an entirely new level. The 2026 M10 is not just another high-performance BMW, it's a statement of power, precision, and modern design that redefines what an M car can be. Let's start with the exterior, because that's where BMW's design evolution shines through. The M10 carries a bold, aggressive look that immediately grabs your attention. BMW has refined the signature kidney grille. It's still large, but now more proportionate and aerodynamically functional, feeding air directly into the twin-turbocharged V8 engine. The sleek LED matrix headlights blend beautifully into the front fascia, giving the car a sharp, intimidating expression. From the side, the silhouette is a blend of coupe-like sportiness and sedan practicality. The lines are clean, with muscular fenders that emphasize its performance character. The sculpted hood, carbon fiber roof, and side air vents aren't just for show. They enhance airflow and reduce weight. The 20-inch forged M alloy wheels with performance tires complete the aggressive stance, while the optional carbon ceramic brakes peek through with their signature gold calipers, reminding you this is no ordinary BMW. Move around to the rear, and the story gets even better. The 2026 M10 features a sporty rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips with variable sound control, and a subtle lip spoiler that provides extra downforce at high speeds. The laser taillights have a futuristic design, using 3D lighting elements that make the car instantly recognizable, even at night. Overall, the M10's exterior combines luxury, aggression, and aerodynamic precision, a perfect mix for a flagship M car. Now step inside, and you'll feel like you've entered the cockpit of a jet fighter fused with luxury comfort. The interior of the 2026 BMW M10 is a showcase of cutting-edge technology and craftsmanship. BMW has used premium materials throughout. Full-grain merino leather, Alcantara, and brushed aluminum accents dominate the cabin. The dashboard is clean and driver-focused, featuring BMW's curved digital display that merges the instrument cluster and infotainment screen into a single, flowing unit. The 14.9-inch infotainment system runs on BMW's latest iDrive 9 software, offering faster response, AI-based personalization, and wireless connectivity. For both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the ambient lighting system can adjust automatically based on your driving mode, giving the cabin a more immersive feel, from calm blue tones in comfort mode to fiery red in sport mode. The front seats are M-specific sport buckets with integrated headrests and contrast stitching, providing both comfort and incredible lateral support during high-speed cornering. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and features customizable M buttons to switch between performance settings instantly. The rear seats aren't forgotten either. They offer generous legroom, making this a true four-door supercar suitable for daily driving or long road trips. BMW's attention to sound insulation is remarkable. Even with all that power under the hood, the cabin remains quiet and refined when you want it to be. But once you press the M button and open the exhaust valves, you're greeted by a symphony of engine notes that remind you why this car belongs in the M family. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the M10 truly dominates. Under the hood lies a newly developed 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 hybrid engine, producing a staggering 750 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. This powertrain is paired with an advanced 8-speed M Steptronic transmission in BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, ensuring instant power delivery and remarkable traction. The M10 rockets from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.8 seconds, making it one of the fastest sedans BMW has ever built. Top speed is electronically limited to 305 km/h, but with the optional M drivers package, it can go beyond that. BMW engineers have also tuned the hybrid system to provide electric torque boost at lower speeds, eliminating turbo lag and enhancing throttle response. Handling is razor-sharp thanks to adaptive M suspension, rear-wheel steering, and an upgraded traction control system that adjusts 1,000 times per second. Whether you're attacking corners on a track or cruising through city streets, the M10 feels perfectly balanced. The steering feedback is precise, and the carbon ceramic brakes deliver incredible stopping power with zero fade. Despite all that performance, the M10 still manages to be efficient for its class. Thanks to mild hybrid technology, it can even drive short distances on electric power alone, improving fuel economy and reducing emissions. BMW has clearly designed this car to blend daily practicality with extreme performance. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 BMW M10 starts around $145,000 for the base model, but with options like carbon fiber trim, upgraded wheels and performance packages, it can easily reach over $175,000. It's a premium price. But considering the technology, luxury, and performance it offers, the M10 sits rightfully among the world's top performance sedans, challenging rivals like the Mercedes-AMG GT 63S and the Audi RS7 performance. The 2026 BMW M10 is not just a car, it's a bold statement from BMW about the future of high-performance driving. It brings together power, precision, and luxury in a way that very few sedans can. Whether you're a die-hard BMW fan or simply a car enthusiast, the M10 proves that the M division still knows how to create driving perfection. So what do you think of the all-new BMW M10? Is it the ultimate performance sedan? Or do you think BMW has gone too far with technology and power? The 2026 Mazda RX-9. After years of rumors, concepts, and fan theories, Mazda has finally brought back its rotary legend with a modern twist. The 2026 RX-9 isn't just a nostalgic throwback. It's a statement that Mazda is ready to challenge the best in the sports car world once again. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 Mazda RX-9 is a masterpiece of design, blending the classic spirit of the original RX-9 with futuristic styling, cues that make it look both aggressive and elegant. The body is low-slung, aerodynamic, and sculpted for performance. The front fascia features sharp LED headlights with a signature rotary-inspired lighting pattern, and the large air intakes give it a fierce, race-ready attitude. The hood has deep creases that emphasize muscle and motion, while the long nose and short rear deck maintain the timeless proportions RX-9 fans will recognize instantly. Mazda has focused heavily on lightweight engineering, and the RX-9's body is crafted from aluminum and carbon fiber composites, helping it achieve an impressively low curb weight. The flowing side profile showcases wide rear haunches that signal power and traction, while the smooth roofline gently dips into a sleek rear end with a subtle integrated spoiler. The back is beautifully finished with thin LED taillights stretching across the width, a diffuser for aerodynamic stability, and dual exhaust outlets that sing the rotary song we all missed. The RX-9 rides on 20-inch forged alloy, wheels wrapped in performance tires, giving it a grounded yet athletic stance. Now moving inside, the 2026 RX-9 continues Mazda's driver-first philosophy. The cockpit is clean, futuristic, and purpose-built for performance. As soon as you open the lightweight doors, you're greeted by a minimalistic yet premium interior layout. Every surface feels crafted for the driver's connection to the car. There's a blend of Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber trim across the cabin, giving it a racing-inspired vibe with a luxury touch. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, displaying rotary engine information, boost levels, and performance stats in crisp detail. Mazda has kept physical buttons for crucial driving functions, so you don't have to fumble through screens when you're on the move. The flat-bottom steering wheel is thick, responsive, and comes with paddle shifters mounted behind it for instant gear changes. The center console is slightly angled toward the driver, emphasizing Mazda's focus on control and balance. The seats are sporty yet comfortable, with deep bolsters that hug you through tight corners. They're wrapped in lightweight Alcantara with contrast stitching that echoes the RX-9's heritage. The sound system, tuned by Bose, fills the cabin with crisp clarity. Though let's be honest, the best sound in this car comes from the rotary engine behind the hood. Even though this is a pure sports car, Mazda hasn't ignored convenience. There's wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a head-up display, and advanced safety features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and blind spot monitoring. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast, performance. The 2026 RX-9 marks the long-awaited return of the rotary engine, now reborn as part of Mazda's revolutionary hybrid setup. Under the hood sits a 1.6-liter twin-rotor rotary engine paired with an electric motor for instant torque and improved efficiency. Together, they produce a combined output of around 420 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque, all sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Mazda has fine-tuned the rotary to be more reliable, cleaner, and more responsive than ever before. The addition of hybrid assistance eliminates the traditional weaknesses of the rotary engine, giving it that instant low-end punch while still delivering that high-revving, screaming character fans adore. The RX-7 rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.5 seconds and can reach a top speed of around 190 mph. The handling is what truly makes the RX-7 special. Mazda's engineers have worked tirelessly on the chassis balance and suspension tuning, ensuring near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The car feels planted, agile, and incredibly responsive, making every corner an experience. With adaptive dampers, an electronic limited slip differential, and precise steering feedback, the RX-7 feels alive on every stretch of tarmac. Whether on a racetrack or a winding mountain road, it's pure driver enjoyment. Mazda has also equipped the RX-7 with multiple driving modes: comfort, sport, and track, allowing drivers to adjust suspension stiffness, throttle response, and steering weight to match their mood or driving environment. In track mode, the car sharpens up dramatically, with faster shifts and a more aggressive exhaust note that reminds everyone this is a true performance machine. Now, when it comes to price, Mazda has managed to keep the RX-7 surprisingly attainable compared to its rivals. The expected starting price is around $65,000, with higher trims or performance packages pushing it up to about $80,000. That puts it in direct competition with cars like the Toyota Supra, Nissan Z Nismo, and even the Porsche 718 Cayman. But with its rotary heritage, hybrid innovation, and Mazda's signature handling dynamics, the RX-7 stands out as something truly unique in the sports car market. In the end, the 2026 Mazda RX-7 isn't just a comeback. It's a statement. It brings the iconic rotary spirit into the modern era with style, performance, and technology that stay true to Mazda's roots. This car is a love letter to enthusiasts, a perfect fusion of past and future, passion and precision. Mazda has done what many thought impossible, revived the rotary legend and made it better than ever. So what do you think of the all-new 2026 Mazda RX-7? Has Mazda nailed the balance between heritage and innovation? 2026 Mazda RX-5, a car that revives Mazda's iconic rotary spirit but transforms it into something futuristic and efficient. This isn't just a new model. It's a bold statement from Mazda about blending emotion, innovation, and performance. Let's dive into everything that makes the RX-5 one of the most anticipated sports cars of this decade, from its design and interior to its performance and pricing. Starting with the exterior, the RX-5 embodies Mazda's Kodo, soul of motion philosophy like never before. The 2026 model has a sculpted, fluid design that looks like it's moving even when standing still. At the front, you're greeted with Mazda's signature wing grille, wider, lower, and more aggressive than ever, flanked by sleek LED headlights that stretch into the fenders. The hood is long and muscular, hinting at the rotary power beneath, while the front bumper integrates aerodynamic air channels for cooling and downforce. From the side, the proportions are pure sports car: low roofline, short overhangs, and a flowing shoulder line that sweeps toward the rear. Mazda's designers have nailed the stance: wide, planted, and confident. The frameless doors, hidden handles, and 20-inch lightweight alloy wheels give it a futuristic, clean aesthetic. Moving to the back, the RX-5 features ultra-thin LED taillights connected by a light bar, a subtle ducktail spoiler, and dual exhaust outlets integrated neatly into the diffuser. It's sleek, aggressive, and unmistakably Mazda. Now let's step inside, where the interior continues the RX-5's balance of sportiness and sophistication. Mazda has kept things driver-focused. Every control, every switch is within perfect reach. The low seating position immediately makes you feel like you're part of the machine. Premium materials dominate the cabin: soft-touch leather on the dashboard, Alcantara accents, brushed aluminum trim, and precise red stitching that adds a touch of performance flair. The cockpit features a fully digital 12-inch instrument cluster that changes themes depending on driving mode, whether it's comfort, sport, or track. At the center, a floating 13-inch infotainment screen integrates Mazda's latest interface with wireless, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and navigation with real-time data. The system is paired with a 12-speaker Bose audio setup that delivers rich, detailed sound. Even though it's a sports car, the RX-5 doesn't forget comfort. The seats are deeply bolstered but well padded. Designed for both spirited drives and long journeys, the dual-zone climate control, ambient lighting, and a panoramic glass roof add luxury touches. And thanks to Mazda's smart space management, there's enough cargo capacity behind the seats for weekend luggage or a set of golf clubs, a small but practical bonus for a two-seater coupe. Now the part everyone's waiting for, performance. The 2026 RX-5 is powered by Mazda's next-generation Skyactiv-R hybrid powertrain, combining a 1.6-liter twin-rotor rotary engine with an electric motor. This hybrid setup produces an impressive 375 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque, sent to the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The RX-5 rockets from 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.0 seconds, and the top speed is estimated around 180 mph, 290 km/h. The rotary engine's trademark smoothness and high revving nature remain intact, but now it's cleaner and more efficient. The electric motor fills in torque at lower speeds, eliminating lag and improving throttle response. The result is seamless acceleration that feels linear and immediate, a blend of old-school excitement and modern precision. Mazda has tuned the RX-5's chassis to perfection. With a 50-50 weight balance, lightweight aluminum structure, and adaptive suspension, it handles corners like it's on rails. The steering is crisp, direct, and full of feedback, reminding you why Mazda is known for its driving dynamics. On winding roads, the RX-5 feels alive, balanced, responsive, and playful, just like the RX-7 once was. Braking performance is equally strong, with large ventilated discs and regenerative braking for energy recovery. In normal driving, the RX-5 switches smoothly between electric and hybrid modes, offering around 35 miles per gallon combined. In pure EV mode, it can drive up to 30 kilometers quietly through city streets, perfect for urban commutes. When you switch to sport mode, everything tightens up, sharper throttle, quicker shifts, stiffer suspension, and that signature rotary growl becomes the soundtrack of your drive. When it comes to pricing, Mazda plans to offer the RX-5 in 3 trims: Base, GT, and R Performance. The base model is expected to start at $44,000, offering all the essentials: the hybrid rotary powertrain, premium materials, and cutting-edge tech. The mid-tier GT will likely be around $52,000, adding luxury features like upgraded leather, adaptive dampers, and performance brakes. The range-topping R Performance Edition could reach $60,000, including carbon fiber elements, track-tuned suspension, and enhanced aerodynamics. Considering its design, performance, and technology, the RX-5 undercuts rivals like the Toyota Supra, BMW Z4, and Porsche Cayman by a significant margin while offering a truly unique driving experience. In conclusion, the 2026 Mazda RX-5 is more than just a car. It's a statement of Mazda's engineering philosophy. It carries the DNA of the RX-7 and RX-8 but brings it into the modern world with hybrid power, efficiency, and precision. It's stylish, powerful, and practical enough to be a daily driver, yet thrilling enough to satisfy any car enthusiast. The RX-5 proves that rotary power isn't dead. It's been reborn smarter, faster, and cleaner than ever. So, what are your thoughts on the new 2026 Mazda RX-5? Has Mazda finally perfected the balance between innovation and heritage? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Garage, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our latest reviews.